What is up, guys? Hello, welcome back to some more FIFA 19. Today I'm going to be showing you my nominations for FIFA 19's Team of the Year, which is just around the corner, and I think when this video comes out, I think it's actually when you're able to vote. But I've already kind of voted on Futhead, which is I'm on right now. I'm on futhead.com, so if you guys want to go do that, I'm going to leave a link in the description so you know where to go and you can do your nominations. Plus, like I said, if the voting is out by the time this video is out, you can go do that as well. But first up, let's get this started straight away with our very first guy, goalkeeper. Now, this one is a complicated area for me because I feel like a lot of goalkeepers didn't really perform as I thought they would, especially Courtois. Courtois kind of had an off season. Like 2018, he did all right. You know, he went to Real Madrid after Chelsea, and he had a pretty bad start there. I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty garbage right now. You know, and seeing as if people have, you know, seen him as the best goalkeeper in the world, I just don't see that from him right now. But I'm gonna say for this position, now a lot of people might turn their heads. It's not gonna be De Gea. De Gea, I feel like, yeah, he did really well in 2018 for the most part. The World Cup, he was absolutely dreadful. Same with this season so far with Manchester United. He started off very poorly. Now he's looking a lot better, which, you know, it happens. People start bad with their form, then they get their form back. It happens. I'm actually going to go with Oblak. So let's get this guy real quick. Mr. Oblak. Sorry, my keyboard is quite loud. I got the one mechanical thing, whatever. So we have Oblak right here. We don't have the Team of the Year cards yet on Futheads, but that's fine. We're just going to use our basic cards. So Oblak is my #1 goalkeeper in this team. Now, I know Oblak didn't really win tons of trophies like, you know, other goalkeepers have in this selection. I feel like Oblak has been the most consistent one for me. He's been the best player for Atletico Madrid on multiple occasions, especially in big games. He always turns up. I feel like he's an amazing goalkeeper, and I feel like he'll probably move away from Atletico Madrid eventually to go to another club. A lot of people I know before were saying Arsenal, but God, no, that's not going to happen, trust me. But Oblak, I feel like he's just the most consistent of the goalkeepers right now. Just in my opinion, I feel like he is. He's just a really, really overall good goalkeeper. Now, we're going to go with left back now, which is going to be my friend Jordi Alba. Now, a lot of people are probably going to sit there and say, why Jordi Alba? He's been having a fantastic season. Plus, the season prior, he was still balling out with Messi. Like, I mean, he is spectacular. He has been literally insane. The amount of assists he had in the beginning of the season, he was incredible. Him and Messi link up so well, it's insane. From what I've seen from Jordi Alba, he got my vote. And other people definitely deserve it, and a lot of people are going to say Marcelo just because they want Marcelo's Team of the Year card. Literally, that's the only reason why. Yeah, he had an alright season. You know, yes, he won the Champions League once again, but to me, that doesn't really matter to me because, yeah, sure, he won a major trophy, a huge trophy. Did he play exceptionally well? Debatable. I feel like Jordi Alba was the most consistent of them once again. He is an amazing left back, and attack-wise, the guy is crazy. Defense-wise, he's got some problems, but he can definitely just catch up to you within seconds because the guy is a pace machine. But anyways, now we're going on to center backs, which is kind of just a no-brainer, honestly. But I'm going to go with Van Dijk and Varane. Now, I feel like Van Dijk has had a superb season with Liverpool, especially this year, 100%, okay? He has been literally one of their best players, if not the best player, okay? I mean, Salah, yes, he's been spectacular and everything like that, but Van Dijk has been absolutely crazy. The man is putting in shifts after shift. He's been, I mean, people say he's the best defender in the world. I mean, I wouldn't go as far to say that, but I would say he's probably up there. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the guy is literally insane. His positioning is perfect. The way he defends, he's a leader on the pitch. He's made Lovren look good, and Lovren's taken that and thinking he's the best defender in the world. So he's done something right. I mean, you got to give him that. I mean, Van Dijk has been superb for Liverpool, and sadly they lost in the Champions League final due to Karius's mistakes. Plus, it's just Real Madrid were the more powerful side that year once again. In the Champions League, Liverpool looked good, but once they lost Salah and once Karius did their mistake, it was basically a done deal. Van Dijk, definitely on my vote for that. Varane, same thing. Champions League, of course. And yes, he was a very consistent player for Real Madrid that year. 2018, he's been great. Well, not this year so far, in this season, I should say. He's been kind of sloppy. The whole team has been sloppy. Let's be real here. Real Madrid have looked dreadful. But Varane gets my vote because the man is a G. And he is so good. The guy is crazy. Especially on freaking FIFA. 84 pace for a center back? That's just absurd. And you know people are going to vote for him. Now we go to right back. Now this one is another one that's not, hard to think about. A lot of people might have another opinion, which is 100% fine. I'm going to go with Walker, though. My first one was going to be Trippier because he had a fantastic World Cup with England, and he's been superb with Spurs. I'm going to go with Walker only because he has been fantastic ever since Pep Guardiola took control or took over at Man City. He has been amazing. He's just a completely different player. Yeah, he makes mistakes. Everybody does. But I just feel like he's the most solid right back in the Premier League. Walker, I feel like, is just the perfect right back you want. Very good going forward. He whips in dangerous crosses. Always comes back super fast. Always tracks back, especially with his pace. He plays a center back at times. I know Pep Guardiola did that, put him in the center back position a couple times. Same with England's manager as well. Gareth Southgate, he put him at the center back sometimes. So he's versatile. And he's just super good. He's very solid right back. So he's got my vote this time. Now, this is where my bias comes in, okay? So a lot of people are going to be mad about this decision, which is 100% fine. But I'm going to go with the left center mid spot. I'm going to go with Marco Reus. Yes, you heard that correct. I'm going to go with Marco Reus because the guy is a god, okay? I don't care what you say. He hasn't won much with Dortmund, of course, because of the struggles we had, especially in this season. It was an awful season for us. I hope we just push aside. But this season so far has been fantastic. Top of the table, 6 points above Bayern. Yes, they're getting their groove back, which is kind of not scary, but harmful in a way because then it looks like it's going to be a lot tougher than we thought. I thought if Bayern would just keep going down, it'd be nicer. But we have a title race on our hands this year, and I'm really hoping we win it. He has been absolutely a machine for us so far this season. Even in the bad season too, he came back from injury and he was scoring goals like crazy, and he was just phenomenal. Reus deserves everything, okay? And that's just not me being biased. I'm being real here, okay? I mean, Reus is a top player, and he is such a loyal player too. Like, to stay at Dortmund for all these seasons to win just a trophy. I mean, the guy is in love with Dortmund, and I'm in love with him. I mean, if it wasn't Reus, I'd probably go with De Bruyne, because he's just unstoppable. I'm just going to say that, because De Bruyne is just godlike. He is amazing. But for my bias, and because of me, I'm going to put Reus. But our next two are going to be Kanté and Modric, because one, Kanté, spectacular. Honestly, one of the best central defensive midfielders in the game right now. And Modric, I mean, what a year. What a year Modric has had, winning all those trophies. UEFA Best Men's Player Award, Ballon d'Or, multiple rewards. I forgot. There's just too many to remember. But he won so many, and he deserves every bit of credit because he is such a talented player. He got Croatia to the final of the World Cup, and to my opinion, I feel like Croatia should have won, but I really wanted to see Croatia win. I'm sad to see Modric not make it, but he also got the golden ball at the World Cup. I mean, he was phenomenal. He was just the best player this year, and I'm so glad he won the Ballon d'Or. 100% deserved. Kanté is such an amazing player too. I mean, like I said, best central defensive midfielder in the game right now. He is fantastic, and in FIFA. I mean, when I say in the game, I mean in actual real life, but also in FIFA. I mean, look at this, the amazing stats for a center defense midfielder. 80 pace for him. He's fast. He's just out there, versatile. I mean, he is fantastic. So these three make my center midfield group. Now we're down to the last three. Now I kind of hoped EA would go with the bench for the team of the year, but they probably won't, which is unfortunate because I feel like more players deserve it too, not just this starting 11 right here. A lot more people deserve this nomination. I mean, and not just 11 people. I mean, there has to be more. Everybody deserves it. We'll go on to the last three, like I said, which is going to be, not shocking, Mbappe. Yes, Mbappe makes it into the team. He had a fantastic 2018. He won the World Cup, and of course he won the kind of Ballon d'Or for his category in the young version of it, I guess you could call it. He won that. I mean, he had a spectacular year. and a lot of people see him as like the next Thierry Henry, a Messi, you know, Ronaldo, a young Ronaldo. I see him more of Thierry Henry a little bit because, yes, he's French, but it's just the way he plays, his control, his finishing, his physicality and everything, his dribbling is all just crazy, like almost similar to Henry. A little like Messi too, but I feel like his finishing's more of a Ronaldo. So he's kind of a mix of all three, honestly, but more Thierry Henry for me. But yeah, spectacular player for his age. Insane, dude. Actually insane. Now we go to our striker, which, honestly, I'm telling you right now, it was hard to pick. It was super hard to pick because a lot of people had amazing years, but I'm looking at stats here, and I'm looking at what they did. And yes, there are Champions League winners in this position. There are people who didn't win that. There are people who just had an amazing season overall. I'm going to go with the person who has an amazing season overall, and that is Lionel Messi. I feel like this man, and I'm not being biased at all. No. I like Ronaldo, but Ronaldo for me, I feel like, yes, he had a good year. He scored a lot of goals, won the Champions League, because if you look at the stats, he scored more goals than Ronaldo, more assists, literally everything more than anybody. Not just Ronaldo, everybody. That's just my opinion, though. You know, of course, everybody has their opinions. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will say Ronaldo, which is fine, too. I mean, I would put Ronaldo. I was actually debating putting Ronaldo, but I was just like, I think it's just Messi. I feel like Messi just had an amazing year. That's just my opinion, like I said. But Messi definitely makes it for me. He has been fantastic. I mean, like, when is he not fantastic? Let's just be real here, okay? Messi is just a god. I mean, come on. Last but not least, we have our right winger. Who could this be? Who could this be? Mohamed Salah. Salah makes the team. He is it. He's the final piece of the puzzle. I mean, honestly, if you look at everything that he's done this year, the amount of goals he's scored, the amount of records he's broke, being to the Champions League final. He had a fantastic season with Liverpool. Klopp, literally 40 mil for this guy. 40 mil. And now he's probably like over 100 mil if you wanted to buy him. I mean, he's that good now. And of course, this season, there are some struggles, especially against big teams like Man City. He struggled. He had a 4.6 rating, which is kind of questionable. But Salah, overall, this season has been fantastic. You can't say he hasn't. He's been incredible for Liverpool. He's been one of their best players, just like Van Dijk. They're two key players to Liverpool's, I guess, renaissance, coming back and looking like this elite club again. He's been a real big impact for them. So guys, that is my team of the year prediction / just actually what I would like to see. I know it's a little different, but I think the back four is like a lot of what people will probably use. Maybe Marcelo over here, but Walker I feel like will definitely make it. Same with Van Dijk and Varane. If not Varane, Ramos. Oblak, a lot of people probably use De Gea just because, or Courtois. I feel like Oblak deserves it a little more just because I just feel like he does. Royce, I know he won't make it. I'm going to be straight with you right now. He's not going to make it, but for me, I want him to just because I love him so much. Conte and Modric will definitely make it 100%. This will probably be Pogba right here if I want to really be real here. A lot of people are just going to say Pogba. If not Pogba, maybe Cruz. I'm not sure. And then front three will probably be, yes, Mbappe. Maybe Salah. I feel like Salah should make it, honestly. If he doesn't, it'll probably be Mbappe, Ronaldo, and somebody else like Hazard or something. Maybe even Messi over here. I'm not sure. A lot of people are different. But we'll see what happens. I hope it's something like this. I feel like my team of the year is pretty good, you know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and let me know what you guys want in your team of the year predictions, or what you want to see happen in the team of the year. And let me know what your predictions are, because I want to know what you guys thought should make these spots. I want to see who you guys chose. It'd be nice to see. That is it, my dudes. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, hit like button, subscribe. Let's just hope team of the year is good this year. I will see you later. Peace.